Sorry. Getting into some of these topics. LeBron James
LeBron James
stepped to Stephen A. Smith, I think yesterday? In at a game. Stephen A. Smith was at the at the game on court side, whatever. And LeBron approached him. I think from what people saying, what he said was, "Keep my son name out your mouth." Supposedly, that's what
That's that Papa Bear.
you know. What I'm saying people are saying, but I'm a see. That clip is kind of long. Man. I don't really want to play that whole clip, but I think the whole gist of what Stephen A. had said was,
Let me see.
because you didn't see it, did
Let
you?
me see if they have a transcript.
You didn't see it, did you?
I did not. I do. I did not.
Fuck it, we're gonna play it. Let's go ahead and play it then. It is what it is.
He approached me during the game and he said, "Stop effing with my son. That's my effing son. Stop effing with my son." I said, "What? Nah, man, straight up, man to man. Real talk. Stop effing with my son." And I saw how furious he was. And I said, "We can talk about it later." "Nah, F that. Stop effing with my son. That's my son. That's my son." I said, "All right, dog. Fine." And he walked away. That's all he said. I knew what he was talking about. I've spoken about this before. Matter of fact, I heard that not many, not all, but a few players were upset at me about that. I think one player in particular was Draymond Green, who I haven't spoken to since and has no desire to speak to me primarily because of this, I suppose.
That's crazy.
I'm seeing that too.
And I found out the way that I found out, which was last night.
What do you think about that?
You go first because I watch basketball, but I don't understand it. And I get what he was saying about he wanted his son to be drafted on his whatever team his son was drafted on. He wanted to play,
right.
But it was quite boring. And I have my mixed feelings about Stephen A. Smith sometimes. So,
Look,
I'm
man.
just like,
look, you now okay. LeBron James, Michael Jordan, all these top players, like that's even like a Steph Curry. Whenever his son get older, let's say he want to play basketball, that is a tall task for that son to kind of step into those shoes of the father, right?
Yeah, for sure.
And he's not going to be like his pops. He's not. So if the father is coming out saying like, "Yo, wherever LeBron James gonna be at, that's where I'm gonna be at. Whoever drafting him, that's where I'm going." You know what I'm saying?
And
so
of course they're gonna do it because they want to keep you.
Right. So it's nothing wrong with nepotism. I get it. Your father, who he is, we gonna get you in here. Is he ready for the NBA right now? No, he's not. That's why he's in the D League or a G League. I'm sorry. But if you the father coming out saying that, and you're still actively playing, that does put a lot of pressure on that son, especially who you are.
There's gonna be pressure regardless if your family is
who you are.
Or even if you're. I think for kids when they have parents that's doing something they either gonna try to be better than them. Even if the parents kind of sucked or if they're great, there's still gonna be some type of competition.
I mean,
because that's just like, forget the person.
I don't know if it's competition, but
they're gonna want to be better.
You're gonna want to step up to the plate.
Yeah,
and show that I can be better. I don't know if I can be like him or if not better than him.
Yeah, if my mama won a Grammy, I'm going to try to get 2 Grammys. I'm going to try to top her.
But for people to think that what Stephen A. said was like out of pocket, or I haven't heard what Draymond Green said or whatever like that. But why would that be out of pocket? And why would the parent or the father be upset with that?
I just wanted to see, because as I was trying to look to try to find like a transcript on what he actually said, which I couldn't see. It was him saying that Draymond Green stopped talking to him. So we don't even know. Well, I don't even know at this moment. Like, did he really stop talking to him over this situation? But I was trying to do some research while we watch the video, but it's just
Let me
all
see something.
coming from.
I think I got something for y'all. Hold on.
Really trying to be as respectful as I possibly can be towards LeBron James. One of the top 2 or 3 players in the history of basketball, number 2 in my eyes. I am pleading with LeBron James as a father. Stop this. We all know that Bronny James is in the NBA because of his dad. We love what we're seeing from him in the G League because that's where you belong. As you hone your skills and you get better and you legitimately earn, which I believe he has the potential to do, I am rooting for Bronny James. But right now, Bronny James is averaging 0.3 points, 0.3 assists, and 0.4 rebounds. How are you doing him favors? We know that he's not ready yet. I'm really trying.
Oh, there you go. That's what he actually said.
Them zeros, 0.03%. I don't know what that means, but that sound bad
So,
in all 3 categories.
but like you said though, he got where he's at because of his pops, which is understandable.
That's fine.
I'm not knocking that. And you know, I'm pretty sure he do put work in. This and that. And third. I'm
Yeah.
not saying he don't,
Yeah.
but he just not ready.
Yeah, he just got a little help. What, Joe Biden pardoned his son before he left. That's what parents do.
Yeah, and he crackhead.
If I could get my son or daughter into NBA or WNBA, I'm gonna do it. And then you have to figure it out once you get there.
Mm-hmm.
You have to continue to progress. Cause I can't dribble the ball for you, but if I can get you through the door, well, that's just like when your parent have a good job. Everybody working at Ford. I get you in, but you gotta stay. You gotta plant your feet and stay.
Mm-hmm. And I'm not saying Bronny James can't do that. I'm kind of like Stephen A. Smith. He just needs some more time. He's doing this thing in the G League. And he's going to progress as he, keep putting the work in and stuff like that.
It's only year 1, not even a full year.
I don't even know how long he's been in there because he just got
drafted.
Okay.
Yeah, so he didn't even make it through the whole complete season. I don't think. Because then he get drafted like during the summertime or something.
Like that. But yeah, I don't think people should be hating or mad or upset or feel some type of way from what Stephen A. Smith said. Like, my man got in there because of his pops, which is okay. Mm-hmm. All he got to do now is put some more work. I mean, he put the work in prior. He's got to keep putting in more work. That's all. I mean, it's not going to happen overnight. And for LeBron to say, I guess his son is better than majority or some of the people that's in the league, that's a goddamn lie.
I mean, you're always going to emphasize your children,
Okay, I get what you. That's just like what LeVar did for his kids.
Absolutely. You're going to put them on the highest of the highest. You ain't going to say, well, I got my son in, but he's kind of mediocre. But,
That's true. Because LeVar was going and telling everybody that
his sons was the best.
Better than, he was saying he was better than Steph Curry. And he wasn't even in the league yet.
In my mind.
But you know what I'm saying? I'm not okay. I get what he's saying.
Yeah. Like you gonna root for yours to the.
But I don't think it was.
I can't believe he said that. That was a reach.
Who?
His sons was better than Steph Curry.
Hey man, that's what he said. But I don't think it was that. I don't think he said nothing that was that bad for LeBron to approach him at a game like that and said what he said, like fuck all that.
Well, you think it might not be true, but I'm just sitting here.
What you mean? What might not be true? If
I'm thinking. Let me explain. Right? Maybe he's thinking, and this is just coming from my brain, that Stephen A. Smith is the biggest LeBron James fan ever.
As big as LeBron James fan?
Yeah.
No, he not.
He not. Who always talk about LeBron James? Oh, that's Shannon Sharp.
Yeah.
Wrong person. Yeah. I'm sorry.
Wrong black guy.
Wrong black. Okay, well, Control Alt Delete. Maybe he just sometimes you got to pop out and show him. You see one of your people who've been talking about your son, and you got the pull to run up on them and say how you feel. Everybody have a right to feel how they feel.
Yeah, but
he ain't swing on them.
Yeah. But you can't be that upset if like on whatever that show is, First Take, on their docket on their board, that's part of the conversation, right?
It's a trending topic.
Right. So I mean, I get paid to give my thoughts and opinions on this trending topic. So these are just my thoughts and opinions. None of this is written in ink.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? This is all. It's just what I think and what I'm seeing. And he's been an analyst for however long. So he's just giving his 30, 40, however fucking long he's been into this game. These are just my thoughts and my opinions. And he didn't give any he wasn't saying anything hurtful. He said, "Yo, I can't. He's going to succeed. This is and then a third, and he just take time, blah blah blah, whatever."
Yeah.
He didn't say anything that was out of pocket to where I should get approached by you saying, "Fuck all that. This is my son. Fuck all that. This is my son." I mean, it wasn't nothing negative, like very hurtful, that can really harm his son to succeed. You know what I'm saying? Like if it was some hurtful words and saying something else, but it wasn't like that.
You take the athlete out right now. Like he said, he was acting as a dad.
Right.
Stop talking about my son.
But I have to talk about.
He's gonna talk about it, but I'm still gonna tell you to stop talking about my son.
I don't know. I don't think that's
put some respect on my name. That he Birdman him. He ain't gonna say it no more.
Yeah, but I don't think that's the right way to do that. Because your son is going to be in the spotlight, and I'm pretty sure it may be other people out there that are saying harsher things than what he's saying.
That's true.
And he approached it in a more respectful, nice way on like, yo, he's going to progress. Everything's going to be cool with Bronny James.
Yeah, okay.
It wasn't nothing. I don't think it was anything negative to come at him. Cussing it or being upset with it. I understand it's your son, but this is going to happen regardless. You're not approaching everybody like that. You know what I'm saying?
Never know. We'll see. To be continued.
So what if you approach the wrong person because of what Stephen A. Smith said, and somebody said exactly what Stephen A. Smith said, and you approach the wrong one and get your ass knocked the fuck out?
Well, listen, he knew where to do it. There's millions of security guys.
I'm just saying, man. I don't think it was that big of a deal for the approachment like that. You know what I'm saying? It could have just been a phone call, like he said, like, "Hey, bro, I
ain't want to talk to you on the phone. I wanted to look you eye to eye."
But do you think what he said was bad? Like to get that response back?
I mean, if he was trash, he was trash.
No. What I'm saying is, what we just heard Stephen A. Smith say. Do you think that approach from LeBron James was worth that?
No, but that's how anybody gonna talk when it's in dealing with that kid. Keep my son motherfucking name out your mouth. That's the go-to word.
Yeah, I don't know.
Keep my daughter name out your motherfucking mouth. That's just the
keep my wife's name out your
motherfucking mouth. That's just the sentence. Whether you add in a wife, husband, son, or daughter, that's just how it goes.
That shit need to be tagged as Will Smith. That should be like in
for
the Bible.
Sure.
Not the
Will
Bible.
Smith.
That should be in the dictionary.
Will Smith said it before he slapped Chris Rock.
Keep my wife's name out your motherfucking mouth.
That's just how the sentence goes. Yeah. So,
that should be Will Smith's tag. That should be his tag, no matter what. He should get a shirt to say that. That'd be fire.
With the face slap.
Yeah. I think I'll make a shirt like that. Keep my wife's name out your mouth.
and there you go. That's
funny as hell. But yeah, I don't think it was that big of a deal, man. That was a lot of videos we had to find that shit. So, but y'all let us know what y'all think. Was it worth it? You know what I'm saying? Like, was it that big of a deal that he should have got approached by LeBron like that?
Sometimes you gotta pop out and show it.
I don't think it was that big of a deal, man. But
anywho,
y'all let us know what y'all think though.